Hey guys, so this will be my analysis on gold, guys. On my predicting on gold, as you can see right here, that I'm on monthly time frame, which I like to do my top-down analysis to see like the overall market. So now we can see that the market is bullish overall, an uptrend, continuation, a trend up, continue, break structure, right, continue and push to the upside. So we are currently on a uptrend overall on the monthly time frame on gold, guys. So let's work on it step by step. This was our previous high we broke it. All right, then we have another high right here that was broken as well. So based on that, we have first is our previous uptrend right here. So let's see. Let me see if I use my Fibonacci right here. 0.8 to point B, currently around 61.8% level. Okay, so now this is the monthly time frame right here. The weekly, sorry, let's see how the market is going. Because we'll be pushing to the upside, there's a possibility for some sort of like a retracement, right? So let's analyze based on a smaller time frame. This is the weekly time frame. So now this will be our analysis on the weekly time frame. Then we also have a break of structure right here. That is not clear here. Let me go to a daily time frame. Let's see. Okay, so we have this is a break of structure right here on a daily time frame. Sorry, on a 4-hour time frame. Okay. Okay. So I like to do all this just to show the other blocks that are kind of like invalid for me to look forward to, right? You can see right here. Now let's see, this is this one right here. Then this is our last breakout structure before we have a change of structure, which is this. Then we started having breakout structure, right? We had the change of structure to the downside. And we started having breakout structure after the change of structure occurred. Somehow, where did we react around this area? So where we reacted on gold around this area was this other block right here, which you can see. This is where we said we didn't even get there, but we reacted around this area, right? There is an imbalance right here. That's the only kind of like valid one we have. But let's just push aside those ones and see. Okay, let me go to daily time frame and see. So on my daily time frame, right, we had this. It's reacted around this area right here, my daily time frame, right? Reacted around this imbalance. So since reacted around the imbalance, right, for us to continue to push to the upside, I'm expecting this particular move that is currently moving to break this previous high. So that will show that we're continuing to go back to the downtrend. But as you can see that the market is kind of sort of like um consolidating. We can see it's consolidating, right? We reacted so let's just take it one step at a time. We reacted around this other block right here, right? We reacted around this other block right here, right? You can see that we push, we got here, but we didn't actually touch the other block. We pushed down, then we touched the other block, then it broke structure. It's kind of make it a sort of like a downtrend, and it's kind of like confusing right now. But based on that, I think we might kind of like push to the downside, right? Let's see, we have this break of structure. We have this break of structure, so I think we might push to the downside because we reacted around that area already. Let me go to my 4-hour time frame and see. Let's see. And the market is currently reacting to this area right here. The market is currently reacting to that area right here. So as long as we did not let's see. So based on 4-hour time frame, right, we might genuinely push a little bit to the upside. We might push to the upside, but because the market is not breaking any structure, it makes it a little bit hard. Because if you see right here, it's just giving like an equal high, right? So that makes it a little bit difficult. Well, let's go to a smaller time frame and see, but there is definitely structure right here. I still think you're gonna push to the downside. I think because I have this break of structure, if I use my fib from point here to point B, you can see that we haven't gotten to maybe at least around this area right here, which is my other block, right? Right here. Just kind of valid that first before we get to this oh negative 61.8% feedback. But like I said, we gotta take you one step at a time. So there is this that is also valid right here. So let's see how the market reacts around this area. There's this other block right here. Because genuinely, there is another block that needs to be filled, right? So for us to buy, we have to be patient, right? The market's still about being patient. This is the previous break of structure we have right there. I also have this right here. This and this. This has kind of like been mitigated. This one I think you can see right here. This one has been mitigated. This one has nothing that much. Maybe if you go to the smaller time frame, we can see. But what I'm seeing right now is right before we sell, we want it to have like a break of structure. I haven't seen a break of structure here because I like to be more comfortable with my entries, which is because structure here is sort of valid if we don't push to the upside. But also remember that there is a possibility that the market can come down here just to touch this level right here because this other block still have this imbalance that hasn't been filled yet. Then we might start have a change of structure for us to continue to tank it to the downside. So I will be mindful of that, and that's why we need confirmation for the downtrend. Let's see my 2 hour time frame. Okay. It will be more solid if you actually break this zone right here. But this is if you break this, if you have like some sort of like a change of structure, yeah. Yeah, that's like the kind of like the previous high. So if you have a change of structure here, then that makes it more valid for us to continue to sell. But there are many change of structure right here. Many change of structure right here because this point is also valid, right? So this point right here is definitely valid. So based on my 1 hour time frame, right? If you see, we also have a mini break of structure here. Let's go to my 45-minute time frame to see. Okay, we also have a mini break of structure here as well, right? And we can see currently the market is reacting around that area because we also swept liquidity already. Around this area right here, that's where the market was currently reacting in, which is valid, right? That's valid because this can be like a liquidity sweep right here. That can be liquidity sweep. Let me see if I can adjust this right here. I can just, I think I can put this. So I like to go to smaller time frame just to refine. Like we can refine here because that has been mitigated right here. So it makes sense to be here. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So for like I said, it can react around this internal structures right here because these are like internal breakout structures, which means internal breakout structure is not that strong. Let me put it so that you guys can know that. Let's look at internal breakout structures right here. It's not that strong compared to these. So if you have a break like this, then certainly there is a proper change of structure for us to continue to sell overall. But based on this current price action right here, those are like internal factors. So we might push up, we might continue to push to the downside. But I just want you to be mindful of the overall breakout structure, which would be this, and that's why I put it here. So expecting some sort of like a push down there, right? So we might push to the upside, like I said. Let's see how the market react around this area right here, because we continue to go to the downside, right? And if you use my mini fib run around this area right here, from point A to point B, that should be like maybe 61.8% level, which is like a reversal area, right? But let's see. But I still think it might continue to push to the downside. So let's see how the market plays around this area right here. Yeah, because it hasn't broken good amount of structure. So, but we're still giving this downtrend, so there's the possibility of more of a downtrend, right? So there's a possibility we might push up, but been tanking to the downside. So I think we might push up to probably mitigate this here right here, because there's this lot of inducement right here that will turn to liquidity too. So I think we might react around this area to sort of push to this area right here before tanking to the downside. So that's what I'm saying. Let's see, there's another block right here, and it's to be mitigated. There is an imbalance. Okay, and we can see that there's this kind of inducement liquidity around this area, so I'll use that. So I think, and since we'll be rejecting around this area, right, if you think you're gonna continue to reject, what I'll be waiting for is some sort of like a break. I want it to kind of break this previous high, come here, and probably ride it to this level right here. That would be a good CP. But like I said, wait for it. Let's go to 50-minute time frame. Wait for it to have this break. We need the break, the um, internal structure to break that for validation that we're gonna continue to push the upside. So I'll be more conservative on this. Wait to get the profit, then continue, right? But let's see, let me readjust this. I think. But if you don't see a break of structure, then the next TP, because we have an internal break here. The next TP will be here. So, like I said, for us to buy, right, be mindful of that. Let's see break of structure that you can enter on like a retracement, because I prefer to enter on retracement. And if you're saving for a sell, right, you'll see how the market reacts around here. So if the market continues to push up and the market reacts around this other block, let me just let me put, and this is liquidity. Other market reacts probably around here. There's a lot of liquidity right here, so which is really hard. But maybe if you see some sort of like a movement like this, come here, we have a small break of structure here, which also make it sort of valid. I didn't see that as first, so I have that. So I'm gonna, so that you guys can be mindful that is a break of structure. So this might be like a liquidity sweep right here. This other side, then might be an entry here. So if you're gonna sell on gold, I will wait for to come around this area, right? Give me a change of structure, then I'm gonna enter. Then I'll write it here. I'm gonna write it here, which is, let me see, around here. Let's see. That would be a TP area, right? Yeah. So let's put a price tag here. That'll be my TP for gold on a downtrend and push up trend like I mentioned previously. Um, all around this area will be a good TP. Yeah. So this is my analysis on gold, guys. Hope you guys find it helpful. If you do, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share. And I'll see you in my next analysis, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.